Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, well, he's tearing into his enemies in a big way. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can do that right below. It really helps us out. Pete Hegseth announced yesterday that he was not going to resign, but today he appeared on Fox and Friends and had quite a bit to say about what's going on with him. See, Pete believes, and I believe with him, you saw last week a bunch of leakers get kicked out of the Pentagon. They got booted. Some of them escorted out by authorities, by security. And then suddenly here comes a new hit piece on Pete Hegseth, about an old story, by the way. It's not like Pete Hegseth used Signal Chat again after Signalgate. This was all happening around the same time. They're reporting it as if it's new because it's quote-unquote a new story to them, but it happened before Signalgate. There's no evidence that Pete Hegseth or anybody in the Pentagon or anybody in the administration is continuing to use Signal or any other applications outside of the government's purview to have conversations with each other. Although I will argue to you that Signal is a very secure app, it is not approved by the federal government, and it's wrong to use it for government employees. Absolutely 100% wrong. And if Pete Hegseth did it after the first Signalgate thing, I would say you guys are right. This is crazy. He's just not listening. But that's not what happened. There's a deep state, guys, and the deep state wants people like Pete Hegseth far away from positions of power, and they have got him in their sights. They want him. They want him to be removed. They want Trump to remove him. They want to put so much pressure on President Donald Trump that he removes him. But President Donald Trump doesn't work that way. He's not going to be intimidated. He's not going to be pressured. He's not going to be bullied and harassed. And neither is Pete Hegseth, who has a message not only for his enemies, but for America's enemies. I want you to listen to it and let me know what you think in the comments.
They've come after me from day one, just like they've come after President Trump. I mean, I've gotten a fraction of what President Trump got in that first term. What he's endured is superhuman. It's not hard for me to do this job. I know exactly why I'm here. To bring warfighting and the warfighting ethos back to the Pentagon, to rip out the insidious ideologies and not compromise and not back down. To bring in new press voices into the Pentagon, which we've done, to reestablish standards and accountability, to not tolerate leakers, to 100% operational control of our border, to get rid of trans lunacy in the military. We haven't backed down. See, here's the thing. A lot of people come to Washington and they just play the game. And it's you punch their ticket and get along to go along. And, start doing Meet the Press and going to the Council on Foreign Relations and spending time with all the new cocktail sipping crowd. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because President Trump asked me to bring warfighting back to the Pentagon every single day. Right. That is our focus. And if people don't like it, they can come after me. No worries. I'm standing right here. The warfighters are behind us. Our enemies know they're on notice. Our allies know we're behind them. And that, in this dangerous world, for the American people is what it's all about.